Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. Midnight Smoke, episode 27. Fuck. Welcome back, everybody. Midnight Smoke, episode 27. I'm probably gonna cut it out, but I didn't say this shit like 4 times.
I think you should leave it in. It's kind of funny. If y'all ever, I didn't fully watch our last one that we did, but if y'all know, the last 2 times we have tried it to pod, it's done rained, and your mom was last time, and then it was.
Yeah, people always be messing with me, man. And then I get angry, and I'm like the Hulk with it. You won't like me when I'm angry. You like the volume in your headphones?
Yeah.
Okay. What is it? Okay. I'm just fucking around with all this shit. Man, what was I about to say? That shit just threw me all off. Damn, my Funko Pops and everything all linked over and shit. I got chalk on this table. I was trying to do a what's that shit called?
Those pants?
Yeah, I was drawing like a sweater with bleach. But that shit was making me lightheaded, so I had to stop.
I'm already knowing.
Nigga doing this in my room, the door closed. I'm breathing in these fumes. I'm like, maybe this isn't the best idea.
At work, I work with like bleach and stuff. And one time, I went to go put one up, but whoever put it inside of the box at first, they didn't put the top on. So when I went to go put it up, the whole filled. And I was like, the whole store smelled like bleach for probably 3 days straight.
And bleach, that might it give you a headache.
Bad.
It give me a headache.
Bad.
When what else give me a headache?
What?
People that be musty.
People that's musty.
That musty that give you a headache, it just make you mad.
I have a genuine question for people out there, dude. Do y'all not smell yourselves?
They got to.
I feel like that's a common thing. Like, you just have to know. Okay, for me personally, if I'm finna go out somewhere, I have to make sure that I'm clean, for one. But even if I don't, I'm gonna make sure that I change my drawers and stuff, and I'm gonna put on some deodorant. I'm gonna brush my teeth. Like, simple. I don't understand how people can go with not brushing their teeth and being okay with getting in the box with someone.
Oh,
a box.
Don't come in my box, my hot box. Man. You musty, man. Hell no.
It's crazy.
You'll never get another invite. Never.
I'm telling you. I just feel like certain things at a certain age, it should be like, okay, like I feel like hygiene is something that you should be taught when you're young, but it should be something that is in your daily routine. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be something that
if you weren't taught when you were younger, it's hard to put that in your daily routine because everything starts at home.
Yeah, but I know like certain people that like for I ain't gonna tell no one's business, but I know some people that like their parents will tell them to take a shower. They'll go turn on the water and sit inside of the bathroom and don't take a shower.
That's hilarious.
And it's like,
I had a friend one time. Crazy. We were on the game and his mama was yelling at him to get in the tub. That's the most embarrassing shit to ever happen, man.
Crazy. Or like, even just me, like the type of person that I am, like with being a bigger nigga and shit, like, you have to keep yourself up. You can't be big and stink. How you gonna be big and stink?
Big people got a heart.
Huh?
Big people got a heart.
Certain people do. I know a lot of people.
It depends how you let your bigness get to you. You know what I mean?
I don't think it's that. I think some people can be okay with being big, and it's how other people look at their big, let them affect them in a sense. Like, for instance, me, like, I don't have to wear the most expensive thing, but you're never gonna say that I stink. I'm sorry. Yeah. If it's one thing that you would never say is that, or like even like just going out, like if you was like, let's go out to eat, I'm not finna dress like a fucking bum to go out to eat. It's just certain things that you have to do within yourself. Yeah. But I feel like being big, it just come with a confidence of it don't matter what they say. I feel like a lot of people are okay with their size, but what somebody else may find attractive or what somebody else may find, you know what I'm saying, good to them, it's not what you think.
But if you're okay with your size and what people say about you wouldn't hurt your feelings. You don't agree?
Well, I mean, yes and no, because like for instance, me, I'm okay with my size. Like, I shoot my shot at who I want to. It's never stopped me from anything. I don't do certain things because of my size. But like, certain things have hit a nerve in me. It's just I know how to I don't know. I just don't let those things affect me. Like a big joke or a dark joke has never affected me in my life. That's why I feel like I've never been bullied. But I feel like if somebody was to say the same thing to somebody my size, just because of not mentally not being okay with themselves, but not being as strong as me on certain things, it may affect them harder than me. But I can't say certain things do hit. It's just I don't let it affect me.
Okay, I feel
Yeah.
I don't know.
Crazy. Honestly, I really wanted to make a YouTube video about that because I feel like a lot of people be like, they need to build up their self-confidence. And in a sense, it is yourself.
There's always spaces for that. Like,
Yeah.
People are always looking for spaces for that type of shit. There's a crowd out there.
And I feel like me personally, like I would really like to make a podcast just to help someone out. You know what I'm saying?
There's plenty of different podcasts about like a lot of different shit. There's sleep podcasts, horror podcasts.
Yeah.
I'll say go for it, man. Life's too short to just not do what you want.
Right. But how do you feel about relationships nowadays? Like do you think it's an age that we are gonna hit where people around us is gonna be ready for a relationship, or do you think we just not?
I don't believe that's a thing where just like it's gonna be a set age where people around us are gonna be around it, like start to actually take relationships serious. But it's just every person's different case by case. You know what I mean?
Yeah, cause the reason why I said age is because folks be like, oh, we too old to be doing X, Y, and Z at this big age. It's like I think now society has put an age on certain things, like how we all want to be rich before we old. Like we're a generation that do not want to work our full life. You know what I'm saying? I think we've put age on a lot of things
because we're starting to realize how much bullshit a lot of shit is.
Yeah,
and it's just like it's all about what you want out of life,
Right?
Because we're seeing now everything's so expensive, people can't even afford to buy houses and stuff like that. Because back in the day, you'd be able to, like, with the money we're making now, we would have been able to buy houses of 4 lives.
Yeah,
but it's just like,
or even gas, like
why? It's just like, why am I going to work this job that I hate, not making enough to do what I want, when I can just go live life,
right?
Just live in the moment. Because at the end of the day, life is what you're making, and it's just like it's what you want and what quality of life you want.
Right. But see, like, I do feel like with that being what it is, I do feel like it's kind of hard to just enjoy life. Because even me, like, I can quit the job I have right now and be like, all right, I don't have to go and work for this and, you know what I'm saying, X, Y, and Z. And even though I hate that place, I'm only making enough, you know what I'm saying, to take care of what I need to be a human being here. You know what I'm saying? If I was to quit, I wouldn't have a car, my phone wouldn't be on. You know what I'm saying? So it's like sometimes you do have to be an adult, just kind of put stuff to the side to live. Even though I feel like that's how it should not be. Because if inflation goes up, I feel like prices should go up for us getting paid. Yeah, that's how I feel. But that's how exactly
people making the money see it.
Exactly. So, but I do feel like I do agree with you. Like, why would I do this when I could just live life? But sometimes, like, for me to live life, like, I may not have it all right now, but I'm living an okay life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can't complain about it too much right now. I just got some good news recently.
Great news.
No, I don't got no baby on the way down like that.
No, it's just some behind the scenes stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that put a smile on my face.
But yeah, I just think when it comes to a relationship, me personally, I was thinking about it today, and I don't think it's ever going to change unless it get picked up by the masses again. In the sense of how the last time we talked, like when women want a traditional man but won't let a man do traditional things. Yeah. In a sense, or like even like I don't know how to explain it. I just feel like me personally, it's so many things that people said that you can't do as a man. You can't do this as a woman, or if you do X, Y, and Z.
I want to reiterate what I said during that conversation, talking about, it's okay if a female wants to do that, it's gonna spoil her, pay her rent, stuff like that.
Yeah.
There are men out there that want that in a woman and want to do that for a woman.
Right.
So for guys to get mad, like at women that want that, are just looking for the wrong thing. You're looking for the wrong type of woman. Because like I said, if you want to go 50-50, there's women out there. I
also want to go 50-50.
There's women that out there that don't mind going 50-50 and stuff like that. So it's just really not. The question isn't like, females are gold diggers. You're just looking in the wrong place. You know what I mean?
But where do we look for that? If we're talking like,
I can't sit here and tell you a clear answer.
Of course you can't. Like
you just gotta go out there and find out.
But it's like what social media has become and how everybody is living their life and want to be outside and wants a nigga to come and pull you out of a club. You're looking to go do something like that so a nigga can come and pull you out of a club. Where do you find people that are not influenced by that? You know how many people you have to talk to? How many people you'll run through, bro?
You just got to know how to network, I guess.
That's why I said I feel like it's going to take the masses to get back to some type of even playing field where we can, you know what I'm saying? I lost my train of thought, but
I don't know. I just feel like people worry about too much what other people are doing or got going on, and it's just like live life for your view,
right?
Or like females that just overly hate dudes. I'm just like, that's some sexist ass shit, because not every dude is like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I don't know. It's hard out here being a nigga. Shit, we trying.
Yeah, we trying.
How you feel about Ja Morant?
Honestly, I think the consequences that he is getting is deserved. I do feel like I was always raised of when you're in Rome, you have to act how the Romans act.
Yeah.
So in the sense of him being in the NBA, or he may not have, did anything gang related, it is certain requirements that you have to do when you're in that lane. It's like you signed up to be here, so this is what you have to do when you're here, and you know that. Kind of like the whole thing with the girl from here that had ran track. You can't smoke or do shit. So it's like, yeah.
You talking about Sha'Carri Richardson?
Yeah. It's like you, even though we're like, oh, it's just this or it's just that, or it didn't help her run fast, it's still a requirement that you can't do this when you sign up for this. So I honestly feel as though he just has a lot of growing up to do with all of the eyes being on him now.
I think social media has a big role to play.
Yes.
Him, how he is. Because, and lately I've been seeing, a lot of celebrities and shit just even talking about, this nigga not hard, bro. Even, there's hella photos on shit. And I don't know. I don't see why people like to glorify a life like that.
Right.
Which, there's no such thing as a good or a bad life, but it's just like Michael Jackson said, if you want to make the world a better place, take a look in the mirror. Make
the change.
Yeah.
And then especially to be in the NBA, a lot of people don't make it.
When you have such a big platform,
right?
These little kids look up to shit like that. Like they're sponges. That's why social media for little kids is very dangerous.
Right.
I don't feel like a kid should have. I feel like you really shouldn't have an Instagram nothing to you that freshman.
Yeah.
Really.
No, for real, because if you look at kids these days now, I remember when we were growing up, getting the KD socks to match the shoes to put on with the fucking khaki pants.
I wanted the peanut butter and jelly KD so bad.
I fucking had them hoes. That was my first pair of the.
Which ones did you have? Did you have the ones that were white and the check was jelly, or did you have the ones that were a peanut butter color with a jelly check?
It was
there were two
peanut butter ones with the jelly check.
See, I wanted the other ones. The other ones came out when we were 6th grade.
Yeah, I had those. I had the 7s.
So KD6s were the ones you had.
The 6s are the ones that's kind of more thin, and then the 8s. I mean, the 7s were the
bulkier ones,
the bigger ones. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And those, I had the
I used to love KDs. Didn't play a lick of basketball
at all. In the 8s, I had that fucking yellow and orange pair. It's it's like that. I don't know how to explain it.
They fell off.
I don't know. That's crazy.
They're still making some. How high did the number go?
But yeah, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. Or then like even when it came to phones, like I know it was a point where we could have a phone, but we leave the hoe at the house, and then I'll talk, and then I'll call you, nigga, when I get
I
to
had these.
the house, bro.
These hoes kind of ugly. I don't see why we were looking at these ones. Man, they were clean back then. Bro.
Yeah, but for back then, like I said, I understand. But like even now, like if you look at the niggas, I mean the kids that go to 8th grade prom now, bro, we did not look like that in 8th. I thought we was grown in 8th grade. We look nothing like that, bro.
Nah, we did. Going back and looking at them pictures, we did.
I feel like we looked older. Like we look older than them. They still look like kids, but I feel like how they're dressing, our parents didn't go out like if you look at the best dress and the prom king and prom queen and all that
I mean,
stuff,
that's middle school. But these high schoolers, they be having that shit
even
on.
high school.
Like when the dudes have on the high school jacket, I mean the vest for their suit, and like it's the vest and then the other side is like
the suit part.
Yeah, it's like a half vest or some shit. That hoe is clean.
I mess with. Only thing I ain't messing with is the shoes. I'm sorry. I feel like
people don't wear dress shoes no more
at all.
And they'll try to wear like some Prada shoes or some shit.
I feel like
do you? But
I mean, yeah, do you? But me personally, I'm just a person of like, if it's
it works with some people.
A formal event, I'm just like a formal person. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. Or like if I'm going in for a job, you know what I'm saying?
You want to know
certain things.
You want to know something I realized the other day ago? You know why when you have a suit on, people say you look sharp?
Why?
It's because the saying, if looks can kill, you look sharp. You get it?
Oh, yeah. I get it.
There's a lot of sayings out here, bro, that are connected and shit that I did not realize.
At all. But yeah, I just feel like, I don't know. It is a different time and age. Like I said, we didn't have the TikToks and all that, nigga. We had Kick. We had Kick. Before all of us could afford an iPhone, we were on
I had Kick on my iPhone
and on Tango.
Oh yeah, me and my girl used to Uvu every night.
Every night.
We used to play the movies at the same time so we could watch them together and shit.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Yeah, Tom was
Kick was the dumbest app ever though. That's why Kick is only for little kids. And if you see your kids on Kick nowadays, bro,
check their
shit, bro. Because only kids don't download Kick no more, and the little kids that do, it's mostly like weird ass people on Kick.
Creeps now.
Like, I wish I could get into my old Kick and read the messages.
I thought about that. I don't even remember anything from my login. I just know the last time I had it was like, I think my last time having it was in 6th grade.
I can't remember my password, but I think they deleted all like the old accounts and shit.
They probably did.
There's some hoes for that though. You ever had like Mees?
Hey, what?
Mees. It was like a little. I can't explain it. Clarissa would know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm saying I don't know.
Clarissa, shout out to you. We're gonna get you on the podcast real soon.
Oh yeah.
Oh God, because she said she has. Both y'all said y'all had some shit to say. So it's y'all time. But you pretty much been interviewing me this whole podcast. It's cool though.
Kind of. I don't know. When I just get to thinking, I just start to ask questions because I know how I perceive things, and I be wanting to hear how somebody else thinks.
Yeah.
But like, no, what I really had to talk about, because I was talking to Clarencia about it, is people out here really ain't shit when it comes to a relationship, and I just had to say to that. And this year, I ain't gonna put y'all too much in my business, but just know people ain't shit. And I really wish she was here because I don't want to hear what she had to say because I feel like I would be able to.
Some free game.
No, for real. And it's crazy because she ain't lying. Because I actually, Clarencia, I'll say this on the internet. You were right. That's all I can say. And you know the conversation that we had. That's all I can say.
Did your plans ever go through last night?
No. Yours?
To be announced.
Say yes or no.
No, they ain't go there. Hell no.
Nah, I ain't gonna speak on that.
I was sleeping good than a bitch though.
Man, I went in and I turned on Game of Thrones. Speaking of, if you do not watch, try to watch it. It's really good. I didn't
tell
like it
everybody
at
to watch
first,
it,
but that's a good show. But anyways,
but don't listen.
they don't. But anyways, when I went in, I turned on Game of Thrones at night 8, and I was waiting. You know what I'm saying? To leave back out.
I was falling asleep.
I fell asleep with Game of Thrones on, bro.
Yeah, I'm in the bed like.
I think it was mixed with the liquor, the pool,
That games.
games.
Bro, you want to know some hoe shit?
Well,
When I got home and I started eating more food, I ordered 2 sauces, right? There was only one inside my box. And I was feeling on the bag and stuff like that. The bag was flat. There was no sauce. So, I had to eat my food with just one sauce. It wasn't enough. So when I'm done eating and I'm throwing everything away, I look in the bag. The sauce is in the fucking bag.
Because they put mine inside of mine. So I had mine too. But they kind of hold your ass. I ain't gonna lie.
Because the sauces, I don't want no cans with no sauce. I'm sorry.
If it don't have no sauce, I don't want it.
They honey mustard
What's
slap.
crazy? I had 8 canes again too there.
You fat bitch.
I know, because my papa ass, and I was like, okay.
Nah, fuck Apple, because I had to pay for my manga subscription. So, I added $10 to my Cash App card so they could come out and shit like that. And fucking, they took out all my little money.
No.
I put anything in there. I see 17, 10, 20. All of the spend, all them hoes said now.
Let me tell you about what happened. I had added some money to my Cash App from my bank because I was about to Cash App somebody for something.
They took it.
Man, I seen the money come out for my iTunes. Heart was so hurt.
Nigga. It always hurt when that's your last few
Heart was hurt, bro.
Imagine being a college student. Someone just sent you a 20 to get you something to eat. Boom, 17 from Netflix.
They don't ask you. They don't give you a 3
it pisses me off.
Notice or anything.
It pisses me off so much because it takes them seconds to take the money out, but now I gotta wait 3 days to get my money again.
3 to 5 business
One
days
time I ordered
to get
some
my
shoes,
money, bro.
I ordered some shoes and got charged twice, and I only pushed it once, so I had to wait like a week to get my money back. The shoes were like $400.
I ordered some shoes, nigga. I was waiting for the most to come in. They never came in.
Yeah, you out of pocket for that.
They would have already 11s.
I would have been calling everybody. You didn't want them hoes enough.
I didn't. Actually, I really forgot about them.
I wouldn't. See, if you wanted them enough, you wouldn't have forgot about them.
No, because that was a busy year for me. That was our junior year. And that's when I got inside the band and stuff. We had games and practice and competitions, and I was still at work and stuff. Man, that was a busy year. To be in high school, my plate was full, bro. My plate was full then.
I took high school easy.
I started working early because I don't know. I just always wanted my own money, my own way to spend things. If I wanted some new shoes, I didn't want to have to ask and wait and stuff. So I started to work early because I was just ready to be independent. But should I have waited? If you are in high school and do not have to pay for anything, do not pay for it. That's all I can say.
Yeah, I already know because them adult life hit.
Do not pay for it.
It's fun and like I don't regret it, but
if you're
sometimes
ready,
being a kid is
way better than being an adult.
Yeah.
That's all I was gonna say. If you're ready to like have responsibilities of adult and be independent, then do it. But if you know that you don't like to go to work and you ain't the type to, you know what I'm saying, the type to stay up on your bills and stuff, I ain't gonna say ride off of
that
your parents, but ride your parents.
Remember that one football player, Henry Ruggs, a few years back? He killed someone in a DUI in a drunk driving accident.
I think so.
Yeah, that nigga just got sentenced. He got sentenced to 10 years. And then people that drink and drive, if whatever happens, that's your fault. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't feel bad for you. What happens after that? There's this one video of this girl. She was so drunk, and while she was in the hospital, she killed people while drinking and driving. She was at the hospital. They were checking her, and she was just drunk. She was like, "Oh, I got school in the morning. What about my car?" And they were telling her just your car's total. Yeah, your car's total. You're not going to school tomorrow. You better go to jail for murder. Hell yeah. And then when she sobered up, it finally hit her. And it's just bro, what the fuck? And then honestly, to be that drunk.
okay, to be that drunk, if you were to get drunk with someone, or if, for one, well, I don't know because I don't know how their system is, but I know how our system is. Even the people that we have around, if you're that drunk to where you cannot drive, then stay the night. Don't drive.
Yeah, I don't care.
Simple. I don't care either. Or even if we're inside the car, like, bro, I ain't gonna put them too much in our business. But even if you have to lock the doors where you at and you know what I'm saying, take a nap until you know what I'm saying, get yourself right, then do that as well. Yeah. But like if you know you can't, like I can't put that past you. I'm sorry. I just can't. I just feel like you know when you're super drunk, you know if you can get home or not.
Yeah.
That's just me.
I don't know, man. Cause
like I was finna let my best friend drive my car on his birthday because I knew that she had to get home by a certain time for one, and for two, I didn't trust myself driving at that time because I ain't gonna lie, bro. Just know when it comes to anything like dealing with those, can't nobody hang with us. That's all I can say.
Yeah,
ain't nobody hanging.
We gonna drink like every day my birthday.
Well, nah.
What?
I'm gonna say we drink every time we hang out.
Yeah, we gonna drink like it's a celebration.
Every time.
I find like that's especially like with black people and Mexicans. We find any excuse to drink.
Matter of fact, invite us to y'all 1-year-old kids' birthdays and shit. We gonna pop out.
The question is only if all the aunties bad though.
Yeah, and it's some rotel and some meatballs there. And some
that's
wings.
A baby shower food, nigga.
You have that at a party at a.
Well, that's baby shower. Food.
Baby shower party, the pizza. Pizza, burgers.
When you at a birthday party, you gotta have a set thing. You can't have no pizza and wings go together. I can't name shit right now.
Pizza, wings. You can have road.
Pizza and wings.
You can have road too.
I used to kill a whole box of pizza and wings from Pizza Hut.
I don't like pizza, so I could eat probably like half.
I can't like pizza. People get on me for not liking burgers, but you don't like pizza
at all.
That is some outrageous shit to say.
You don't like burgers? That's crazy. The most two top American foods, and you don't like a burger?
Burgers are nasty. Hell no, nigga.
If you feel like that about burgers, what do you think I feel about pizza? You're eating bread with sauce and cheese
and meat,
and people add fruit on top of sauce. That's
people
nasty.
Put fruit on burgers.
That's nasty. I don't put fruit.
You like tomatoes on your burgers?
No. And I knew you was about to say that, but we all know what I mean by fruit. A pineapple, a sweet pineapple on tomato sauce.
Nonetheless, it's a
fruit.
And
bread.
That's not that far.
I don't eat that.
You're eating a piece of meat with some bread, with some lettuce, some cheese, some onions. It's the same.
So how can you
push this part back in? Yeah, that whole loosey goosey.
Chick. Okay, there you go. So how can you down? So how can you down me for pizza? But you just said the same thing.
But
so we just like it in a different form.
Like in a different format.
Exactly. Yeah. See?
All right.
Agree to disagree, y'all. That's another thing. Why is it so hard for people to agree to disagree?
Because people are childish.
If you feel like you're right and the other person feel like they're right, why does it have to be one of us is right? Why can't I just see your side and you see my side? We can have respect for each other side, but we can respect each other for having our own thoughts too. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like a lot of friendships end now over small things that could have had a simple conversation if one would just open up their ears.
Yeah.
And one would just listen to how they felt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize it's bigger than black and white.
Yeah.
That's one of the realest things Lil Baby ever said, bro. I quote that shit pretty often.
You do.
Even with jokes.
Yeah, because like I don't know. It's just I don't know. I just feel like some things you can't come back from. I do understand like when some people do certain things, you just can't just put it past them. But like I feel like with small things of like a disagreement of, I don't know, I can't really think of anything, but just a disagreement. I feel like it shouldn't have to end with us not talking or us mad at each other all because you didn't see what I seen. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like that takes too much energy. Now I'm upset with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just when we could have just agreed to disagree and went on about our day.
Yeah, because like when I'm in things like that and they start to get that big, I just be like, all right, at this point, I don't care to have this conversation no more. It ain't going nowhere. So I just dip out of it. If they still talking, they still talking. They ain't talking to me.
Ask the question that you had asked me on yesterday.
Which one?
It was something about withholding the information.
Oh, so do y'all consider withholding information for somebody lying? I don't think it is.
Yeah, we both agree no. It doesn't become a lie unless they ask you and then you tell them no. When you do know, then it's a lie. But if they didn't ask you, or if they asked you and everything you said was true, you technically didn't lie. You know what I'm saying? It'd be good to say what you have to say, but like, it's not, I wouldn't say it's a lie.
It's not a lie.
No, I'm saying because a lie is like if you ask me and I didn't tell you the truth, and then you found out that I did know the truth. But if you ask me and I'm telling you the truth of what you asked me, I just didn't tell you the full truth because you didn't ask me that. I didn't lie to you.
Yeah, you didn't lie.
I don't know. That's crazy.
It's always, but it's also always about perspective. You know what I mean? Because the same thing can have different meanings for everybody.
What you mean by, but with that, like how?
Oh, well, I'm just talking about like, I'm just using that to tie in how like people can look at the same mirror but see different things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Depending on what angle you're looking from.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean. And it all goes into like, how do you view honesty? Because there's no right or wrong answer to it. You know what I mean? Some people might view honesty as nothing I said was a lie. But some people might view honesty as acts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
but I don't know.
It's just what you say.
Because like I told you, withholding information, it would be cool if you were to tell me something. Like for instance, if I'm finna walk down the alley and it's a 20-foot drop at the end with dogs that's gonna kill my ass, and I ask you, hey, is there dogs down there? You say, yeah, it's dogs down there. You just didn't tell me that they were in a 20-foot hole that I'm gonna drop in and gonna eat my ass.
Yeah.
Which would have been good information for you to tell me. You know what I'm saying? Which comes with how do that person view that person as a friend or as a whatever, if that's information that they would like to tell. But I wouldn't say you lie. And I personally, if you felt like I did you wrong, I would disagree because you asked me was it dogs and I told you that it was dogs. You didn't ask me was it a hole and where they gonna eat me. So like I agree with the mirror part if it's like for instance the whole Rose thing. We both see Rose, but it's like we see her from two different points. I can understand that, but with the topic that we were talking about before, I don't see another way you can see it. I'm sorry. Like I don't see how somebody can come to us and say that it's a lie because it's still not a lie. It's just you would have wished I would have told you more, which I can respect and say, that's cool. I could have told you more, but you didn't ask me that. And that's why I said that goes into seeing both points and agreeing to disagree.
Yeah. Because at that point, bro, if arguing isn't getting me nowhere, you're not seeing what I'm trying to say, right. Then I'm just like, bro, we're done talking. But yeah, I thought this was a cool little episode. Get you out of here before it started raining bad. But shit, we'll see y'all next week. Midnight Smoke, episode 27 was a blast. Peace out.